HOA rejected my pool plans, so I built a shark tank with real water filtration. Ethan Carter had always dreamed of a backyard pool. Not for luxury, but for his daughter, Lily, whose rare condition made swimming her only escape from chronic pain. At 42, Ethan had saved every penny from his mechanic's job to make it happen in their modest suburban home. The plan was simple: a small therapeutic pool, approved by doctors, tailored for Lily's needs. But the HOA, led by the iron-fisted Karen Whitaker, had other ideas. Unsightly, Karen declared at the meeting, her voice dripping with disdain. It violates aesthetic standards. The vote was unanimous. Ethan's dream was crushed under the weight of bureaucracy. He pleaded. He presented medical documents. He even offered to build a privacy fence. But Karen's response was a smug, "Rules are rules." Tom Reynolds, Ethan's neighbor and a retired engineer, was the only one who spoke up for him. "The man's trying to help his kid," Tom argued, his gravelly voice shaking. But Karen shut him down. Ethan left the meeting humiliated, Lily's hopeful face haunting him. That night, staring at his empty backyard, Ethan's grief turned to rage. If the HOA wanted aesthetic, he'd give them something unforgettable. He spent months researching, sketching, and secretly building. Tom, sensing Ethan's fire, offered his engineering expertise. "You're crazy," Tom chuckled. "But I'm in." They sourced materials from scrapyards, built a filtration system rivaling aquariums, and, through a shady contact, acquired 3 small nurse sharks. Ethan didn't just want a pull, wanted a statement. The reveal came on a sweltering July afternoon. The neighborhood gathered, expecting a cookout. Instead, they found a 20-foot shark tank, its water crystal clear, sharks gliding within. Gasps turned to whispers. Karen's face went white. "This is an outrage," she shrieked, storming toward Ethan. "You'll tear it down or I'll sue." Ethan stood his ground, voice steady. "It's within code. Check the bylaws." He'd studied every loophole. The tank was legal. The standoff grew uglier. Karen rallied the HOA, slapping Ethan with fines for disturbing the peace. Neighbors split into camps. Some admired Ethan's defiance. Others feared property values tanking. Tom tried mediating, but Karen's venom poisoned any truce. "You're enabling a madman," she spat at Tom. Ethan, meanwhile, watched Lily's joy as she sat by the tank, mesmerized by the sharks. "They're like me," she whispered, "trapped, but strong." Her words fueled Ethan's resolve. Then came the twist. At a heated HOA meeting, a stranger appeared. Clara, Tom's estranged daughter. She'd heard about the drama through a viral ex-post and drove 300 miles to confront her father. "You're helping him ruin lives?" she demanded, tears in her eyes. Clara revealed Tom's own part-time engineer, fired for cutting corners. A man who'd once defied rules and paid dearly. Her words shattered Tom's neutrality. He turned to Ethan, voice low. "I can't keep this up. I'm out." Ethan felt betrayed, but Clara's pain mirrored Lily's. He saw the cost of his war. The climax came when Karen escalated. She called animal control, claiming the sharks were a public hazard. Officers arrived, but Ethan's filtration system and permits were flawless. Still, the pressure broke him. One night, he found Lily crying by the tank. "I don't want sharks if it makes everyone hate you," she sobbed. Ethan's heart splintered. His revenge had hurt the one he meant to protect. In a final act, Ethan drained the tank. He released the sharks to a sanctuary, sold the equipment, and paid off the fines. The backyard stood empty again, a scar of his rebellion. Karen smirked at the next meeting, claiming victory. But Clara, now reconciled with Tom, spoke up. "You didn't win," she said. "You bullied a father trying to save his child." The room fell silent. Even Karen's allies shifted uncomfortably. Ethan and Lily moved away, starting fresh in a rural town with a small, legal pool. Tom visited often, rebuilding his bond with Clara. The neighborhood never forgot the shark tank. A legend whispered at barbecues. Karen's reign weakened as neighbors questioned her cruelty. Yet Ethan's victory was bittersweet. He'd fought for Lily, but lost his home, his peace, and his trust in community. Was Ethan's rebellion justice or reckless vengeance? Did Karen's rules protect or destroy? Share your thoughts on where fairness lies in this clash of wills.